The case against the teenager charged in the Ladd-Peebles Stadium mass shooting is going to the grand jury. Today, D'Angelo Parnell was in court, and we learned more about the shooting. Parnell's bond was also reduced. And as News 5's Katerina Lukatic tells us, one of the victims is not happy about that.
Kind of hard.
More than 2 months after the shooting, Marcus Kimbrough still can't make a fist.
It changed my life drastically. You know, one-handed, can't hardly maneuver my right hand because I'm right-hand dominant. So, hard to get dressed.
Today, Kimbrough sat in the gallery during alleged shooter D'Angelo Parnell's preliminary hearing. A Mobile police detective testified 9 shots were fired that night. They recovered 7 shell casings from a 9mm and 2 from a .380. Detectives say Parnell is seen firing the 9mm in Ladd's surveillance video. He's charged with 9 counts of attempted murder. Parnell's lawyer argues the math doesn't add up.
They don't have any evidence that, any direct evidence that a bullet fired from Mr. Parnell's gun shot the victims themselves.
The detective said they're still waiting for ballistics to come back to determine which victim was shot with which weapon. The judge ruled there's still enough evidence to send the case to the grand jury, saying some charges could be dropped if ballistics prove Parnell isn't responsible for some of the injuries. The judge did reduce Parnell's bond from $540,000 to $405,000.
Me personally, if I was the judge or anybody, I would want them to stay behind bars because of what happened. But you got to understand, you got a lot of victims in this.
If Parnell does make bond, he'll be under electronic monitoring, can't carry a weapon of any kind, and is not to have contact with any of the victims. In Mobile, Katerina Lukatic, WKRG News 5.